Okay, this is a quick review on the Pythagorean theorem. Remember, this will be on this coming final, which is only about 4 to 5 weeks away. 4 to 5 weeks away. Now, Pythagorean theorem we all should know, right? After all, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The thing I want to remind you, though, however, ladies and gentlemen, is that c is my hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse. In other words, some of you will call that hypotenuse either a or b, and that's how you mess up. So that's what we must avoid. Always remember c here must be the hypotenuse. Okay, now there's two general problems for Pythagorean theorem. Here is a classic example. Notice we have one side, side 3 here, which I'll call the A side. We have this side 6, which I'll call the B side. Notice x is my C. This side is the hypotenuse. Never confuse C with A or B. So, what's the answer? Well, if A squared plus B squared equals C squared, that means I have 3 squared plus 6 squared equals C squared. 3 squared is 9. 6 times 6 is 36. That equals C squared. And 9 plus 36 is 45. So 45 equals C squared. And how do we solve for C? Well, don't we take the square root? So once I square root both sides, the squared cancels out. So C is going to be the square root of 45. And using the calculator, the square root of 45 is 6.708. So I now know that C right there, the missing side, has the length of 6.708. Now that's the most common one that you guys like to do. You square, you add, you take the square root. What happens if you're given this, though? Now, obviously, this side here is my missing x side, right? Well, let's label our sides again. The A, let's call my A side. Now, you could call that your B side. X here, we're going to call the B side. What you can never call 2 or x is C. Notice the 5 here. Again, right here is my hypotenuse, right? That is the longest side. That is the hypotenuse. Alright, so knowing that, well, if A squared plus B squared equals C squared, then we have 2 squared plus B squared equals 5 squared. That's 4 plus B squared equals 25. Solving for b squared, I'm going to do a minus 4 both sides. And b squared would therefore equal 21. So b is the square root of 21. And the square root of 21 is 4.58. So therefore I know, oops, almost messed up there, that my B, this side right here that I just scribbled in green, is actually 4.58 units long. And that is a quick lesson on Pythagorean theorem.